Matchup number 5 here tonight on episode 71 of Tombstone TV. And it's our next Con10ders qualification bout. There's only 6 men left in the pool, folks. Who is going to be facing who? It gets easier and easier to predict after more and more matches. And ladies and gentlemen, here he is, representing the Revelation. This is Lord and Xavier. And Lord and Xavier, folks, we know his eternal battle with Cara del Diablo, who is yet to come out in this pool, folks. Is it going to be the Lord versus Diablo yet again? We saw recently the Lord take on Diablo's brother, Cara Demiedo, and Demiedo defeated Lord and Xavier in that one, folks. If I was a betting man, I'd say this is another case of the Lord versus Diablo. But I could be proven wrong. Thank you for joining us here for CWS Tombstone TV each and every Tuesday night. Folks, Saturday, 21st of December, we are having Violent Night 2, the most violent night of the year. The 12 Matches of Christmas. It's our last pay-per-view event of 2024. Probably. And we know that in January, the Stadium Royale will be back. Who is up against the Lord here tonight, folks? It's none other than the CWS Golden Ace. This is Zachary Evans. Zachary Evans is a former Intercontinental Champion, folks. Never won a Contenders match. Would love to challenge for the World's Heavyweight title. There is gold in this man's feature. Zachary Evans loves to remind us of that. Lord and Xavier versus Zachary Evans here. Incredible matchup in store for us here tonight, folks. I'm glad I get to see this one live to tape. Zach Evans, Lord and Xavier. Folks, that means that the only men left in the pool for Con10ders: Travis the Savage Sanchez, Cara del Diablo, Blacklight, and Moonbeam Originales. There will be 2 more matches tonight. Semi-main event and the main event itself. Lord Xavier dropping Zach Evans with that dropkick and a right hand and a big back suplex to take him down. And already the Lord moonsaults from the top and misses. Zach Evans had it scouted. The Lord maybe playing fire here. Elbow, and look at that step up, that kick. Do you think the Lord was planning for Diablo, folks? And he might be more angry now that he's not got the matchup than he would be if he had gotten it. Lord and Xavier's record of 10 wins, 11 losses. Look at the power of Zach Evans to toss him over the top rope and outside of the floor just like that. 10 wins and 11 losses. This is his 22nd matchup, folks. Ranked singles matches, and Zach Evans 13 wins, 8 losses. Also his 22nd ranked singles match here since arriving on the scene at CWS. Zach Evans with that short arm clothesline just took Lord and Xavier down outside here on the floor. Can you believe it, folks? Both men with the same amount of ranked singles matches. Zach Evans with more wins and less losses. He does have the better record than Lord and Xavier, and he's a former IC champion. Lord, having never held any gold here in CWS. But that being said, the Lord has had many feuds. Feuding with Dr. Dermot Allergy, Cara del Diablo, Zach Evans back and forth with Will Richards for the longest of times. And even Travis the Savage Sanchez. Lord launching himself back to the ring, ref count up to 8. And Zach Evans slides back in, sneaks up behind the Lord and an elbow to the back, whipping the Lord off the ropes, and the Lord bounces back and into another elbow shot. Zach Evans taunting already like he thinks he's got him. Caught the Lord by the foot, by the hand, dragging him around the ring. Knee across the face and the Lord gets dropped. Zach Evans kicks low. Is he looking for the golden powerbomb already? He's got the Lord up and he sits down with it, folks. The golden ace with the pin. 1, 2, and the Lord kicks out. The Lord must have said his prayers, folks, to find an inner strength to kick out of that one. Zach Evans will slam the wrist of the Lord into the mat. Zachary Evans watching on as the Lord pulls himself up, and that spear outside to the floor, and the Lord gets dropped. Zach Evans, folks, in control right now, bouncing the head of the Lord off those. That thin padded floor, and they're driving the fist into the face of the Lord as well. Tombstoners in attendance here watching on. Zach Evans in total control. Deadlift, and the running power slam. Zach Evans overpowering Lord and Xavier. He just tossed him into the ring steps. Big right hand left. And another right turn to Lord inside out, and the clothesline to the back of the head. Lord and Xavier has been dropped here on the outside. Zachary Evans walking around the ring, getting himself back in. Zach Evans is safe. Is the Lord about to be counted out? Refs count up to 8. Zach Evans might get the count out victory here. The Lord, it's up to the count of 9. He'd need to get slid back into the ring and just at the very last second. Does Xavier think? I think Zachary thought that the Lord was getting counted out, and now the Lord picking Zach Evans up for the high cross, and he released it. The Lord now leaping to the outside. He's measuring Zachary Evans. He's looking for the clothesline from heaven, and he just damn near took Zachary's head off. I think Zachary Evans thought the Lord was being counted out. He went up the ropes to celebrate, and it cost him. Lord and Xavier rose again, folks. And from the ashes, he progresses. Massive win for Lord and Xavier. He is going to Con10ders 17 next week, folks. And Zachary Evans will be going to the Survivors qualifier matches. Semi-main event of Tombstone TV episode 71 coming up right here next, folks. Don't go anywhere. Plenty of action yet to come right here at CWS.